Good morning. Thanks for coming. Maybe Miss Emmett, maybe Kirsten. So there's only one person today again, but I think that's enough. There's a communication between a listener and a speaker, or vice versa. So today topic oneness. Oneness is the final realization of awakening. Recent days, this realization came to me deeper and deeper. So it's really hard to say, to speak it. Oneness is the totality. You have the total picture of what's going on outside, inside, also including the interface between outside, inside, we call body sensations, breathings, and so on. So you have this total understanding, three layers, external, bodily, and internal. You really notice the movements, the frequencies outside as a image, as a passing car, as a walking person, as a waving leaves of a tree. You really noticed every movement, also the sound, like I just heard a voice from a little girl walking by, passing by. I'm in an athlete park. My son is playing soccer. I also saw on fields there's so many people walking, playing, talking. Parents are watching their smiles. I really noticed all kinds of movements outsidely as image, as sound, you know, as a wind, as a sunlight. Also, I noticed my response, my response arising naturally from my inner body or inside. Like I'm sitting in a parking lot. I saw my tendency of, oh, what's the brand of this car? I saw that every movement in my mind. Oh, I want to look. This is a nice car. You see, before you have that thought, oh, this is a nice car, you notice there's a thought going in your mind and following by an action. I take a look. Oh, it's a Benz. I like that car. It's a luxury car. It's a good car. You see, I know these thoughts are very natural, very neutral. You know, it's a good car. It's blue, big wheels, shiny wheels, Benz. I saw all these internal movements in my mind. And right at this moment, you're listening to me. Can you see, can you perceive the interpretations of each word I'm talking? Mind, or the sixth sense, the logic thinking, reasoning, understanding, is very, very beautiful. We try to understand the world by understanding, by labeling, by interpretation, by translation. Just give you an example. Maybe just 1 sec. Uh, this bottle of water. So everybody knows water, but unless you really taste it, you know, the water, the meaning of the labeling of the water disappears once you really taste it, right? You feel the experience of water. You experience water instead of the name of water. Same thing as the oneness. You have to experience it first through your five senses. Like the water, I more like rely on my taste, one of the five senses. But the oneness is more tasted by five senses first. You can experience the whole world with five senses only. So you can experience the whole world with five senses, by five senses, in five senses. It's okay if you cannot experience right now of experience the oneness fully, but you can literally try to understand it. That's the first step. Trust me. When I first heard the word of oneness, it attracted me. I was so interested. Oh, what is oneness? That's my first encountering of the oneness years ago. I don't know it, but this word interested me. I try to understand it by sixth sense, the conscious mind. So that's the first step. You must have this first step first, unless you're very how to say. There's another extreme cases that you just understand without the help of conscious mind. You got it. But that's very rare. Most people are step by step. You're interested in the totality, in the purity, in the freedom, in the connectivity, in stillness. This thing has a lot of different names, like a facets of a diamond. Every facet of a diamond represents the diamond. We just put different name on it: oneness, purity, totality, inner silence, inner stillness, enlightenment, awakening. This is all the labeling of the one thing, the ultimate truth. The ultimate truth is nothing other than you. It's you. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about myself. So this you and myself, me, is identical. But words is very limited. I have to use a subject and object to make a sentence. If I say all is you, or you are all, then there's no lesson going on. That's all. You're all. All is you, yet only you. Enjoy and play. So weird thing. But For some people, what are you saying? What are you talking about? All is me and I'm more? Come on, explain more. Then we need more, explanations or sutras or books until one day you really taste it. As you taste the water, the name of water loses its meaning. But it's helpful for you to introduce water. Make sense? Same thing. If you imagine there's people never eat an apple, no matter how good you are for the explanation. An apple contains vitamin A, vitamin C, a little bit protein, a lot of sugar, it's crispy, it's red, or it's green. No matter how many words you describe an apple, unless that person eat an apple, he will understand you. And all your explanations, all your descriptions lose its meaning. It's helpful, but you know what I'm saying. So it's okay if you don't experience it. Keep doing, keep working on it. That's called gradual enlightenment. You need to calm your mind by meditation. Let's say first. Actually, you don't need calm your mind. Your mind is always calm. So that's the ultimate teaching until one day you realize the awareness is beyond thinking or non-thinking or no thinking, okay? Like now, are you aware? Are you pure or your pure awareness subject to thinking? No. My awareness is prior to thinking. Can you get it now? Are your awareness, pure awareness, subject to no thinking? No. No thinking is included in your awareness. You see that? You're aware of no thoughts. Your awareness is underneath every activity, no matter its physical activity. Raise up your hand. Your awareness is behind, like a background, behind the activities of a stage. This form of hand, no matter it's moving or still, is in you now, is in your awareness. Make sense? You're aware of your hand. So back to the source of what is aware of this hand, or who is aware of this hand. It's you. The awareness is aware of the hand now. Same principle applies to everything you are aware of. Now look a little bit, oh, your legs, your body sensation, feel it, experience it. The energy flow in your body, kind of vibrations, the gravity pull, the gravitational pull. For example, your hip is against the chair. Can you feel it? Little pressure there. Also, you can look around your room, your window, or if you're outside, the trees, the cars, the buildings. So again, use every external object as a reference point to look back. Who is looking? Who is perceiving? Or what is perceiving a tree, a computer, a room? Back to the awareness itself. I am aware. Once you can back to the awareness itself. I am aware. Of course, you're aware of a lot of things. Make sense? I am aware, or the awareness is prior to the contents of awareness. Think about it. Understand it. I use prior to since there's a time gap, there's a space gap. Actually, fundamentally, ultimately, the object and the subject exists simultaneously, spontaneously. No subject, no object. So good example is in the deep sleep without dream. No sense of I amness, no experience of the awareness. Make sense? Once you wake up in the morning, the subject arises, I. Then all the objects arise too. My name, my body, my mind, my family, my room, my job, my relationships, my money in the bank. Everything arising at the same time, the subject I arising. No awareness, no experience. Make sense? Now the key is, can you be free? Can the awareness be free from the contents of awareness? That's the thing. Once you're aware, then you're aware of. Can you, I mean, your awareness, when I say you, I mean, it refers to your awareness, okay, awareness. Can you, the awareness, be free from the contents of the awareness, like the body, like the mind, relationship, family, daughter, parents, sun, you know, the contents is infinite, and everybody is different, is very individual. Just see. Cannot something, why did we get contents if they don't matter? We have to be free from them. It matters. So we are using convenient way to talk about the ultimate. If I say you are the contents, you are the ultimate manifested in the body mind. The awareness is manifested in the contents of awareness. Meaning, the ultimate is expressed through you, through your relationship, through your family, through your body, through your mind, through your understanding of the ultimate, even though it's not complete, it's not perfect yet. Or let's put in different terminology here. Your egoic mind, okay, which cause you suffering, is the manifestation of the ultimate. The only reason we suffer, or I feel the pain, all the suffering means bodily pain, physical pain, or emotional disorders, anger, depression, you know, stress, and so on, are the manifestations of the ultimate. So if you know everything you see, image, every sound you hear, a voice, every sensation you are experiencing right now, you know, energetic vibrations, are the expression of the ultimate. The difference between a wise man or enlightened person and a worldly person is, listen carefully, my friend. A wise person, an enlightened being, still experience the body pain. A master experience the body pain. They have knee pain, they have body pain, they have, but they don't identify themselves with the pain, with the emotional disturbance. So in this perspective, every suffering lies a seed of awakening. Every form and name has its true meaning. Can you truly understand the core meaning in spite of superficial coating of everything?